What is up, my beautiful black people? Thank you for joining me for another Harvey Rants video. Let's go for a little ride real quick. I'm going to order us a Uber. Let's get right. Oh, boy. Wow.
So when I walk in the gym, I feel like I'm fit.
It's time to tell it like it is. It's something that we shouldn't be talking about. We shouldn't have to talk about. As obvious as the problem is, this massive elephant in the room, no pun. We shouldn't have to talk about stuff like this. It's crazy to me. I think this has a lot to do with mental disability. This has to be a mental disability. There's no way you don't know all the time how big you are. When I'm watching her walk down the hall, and it looks like it's painful the way that her body moves, and it's like a struggle. You watch her when she's lifting those big old. Oh my! Come on, man! Come on! Come on! Let's be realistic. Let's stop ignoring the obvious. What also bothers me is how she can be this horrible, destructive, terrible person, horrible influence for other people, all this disgusting ass entertainment that she's putting out there, the way she talks and speaks, any other time in her life, you see on social media, all the crazy stuff she's doing and she's saying or whatever, the garbage ass rap that she puts out there. But when she's in the presence of her lawyers or on TV, on the news or what have you, now she's all shy and so sensitive and innocent. I'm bothered by her lawyers because they had the nerve to go and say, they had the nerve to go and compare this being discrimination, which I don't think it is. They had the nerve to compare this to being black. I think every single black person should be seriously disturbed by that, should be seriously bothered by that. How dare you try to compare the two? It's nothing like it at all. Nothing like it. There's never been a single time in history where fat people were enslaved because of their weight. They were treated horribly and had to suffer through all these evil things because of their weight. That never ever once happened for hundreds and hundreds of years. That is rather disrespectful for our lawyers to go and try to compare the two. We can agree that there's two different types of discrimination, but they're not the same. The history of those things are not the same. They should be sued for saying something so daggone stupid. She's even delusional about people, her being a good influence for other people. How is that? How could you think you're a positive influence for other people when you're destroying yourself? Doesn't make any sense.
I agree with you that her attorneys are opportunists. Even if the state of Michigan has weight as a protected class, in the way that they have African American as a protected class, here are the two real distinctions. I can't ever take this skin off, but weight is something that is controllable. In good faith, I don't even see how she could sit down or stand by and allow that to be the narrative that defines her and her life, because I'm pretty sure that this lawsuit is going to remain. It has been memed, it has been discussed, it has been made fun of, it has become social commentary, it has been the butt of jokes, whole subjects of comedy series. So I don't think that she's not ever going to outlive this situation. So it's unfortunate that she's tied to being on the wrong side of the law, when as an adult, there are some things that you know about yourself. We've all seen her barely being able to get into an SUV. We've seen her taking up the entire rear part of the cabin of an SUV. And then you want to argue down a man in a small sedan, the sedan that he uses probably to make his living, to carry his children around, and he has to make some decisions in the moment. Am I going to ruin my suspension for this $20 ride and incur thousands of dollars in repairs for having something that is irreparable, to allow this woman to bully me into getting into my Lyft, when in fact she had different choices she could make? She could have chosen a vehicle that was appropriate to her size, and we've all seen it, scalable. She knows she cannot fit into that little car comfortably. And no matter what she's telling people, I have a friend who has a car that same size. her friend is probably just afraid to say it. It's probably praying all the way down the road that there is no pothole, no road hazards, no
You
speed
feel the
bumps.
suspension bottoming out. The suspension bottoming out. It's like a solid like my suspension is destroyed. It's done. It's done. You didn't. I didn't let you ride with me, and now, ching ching. I'm gonna be broke for the next few months because I got to go and take what little bit of money I got left in my bank account and go and replace the daggone suspension on my vehicle. God.
Right. So I don't think that right. I don't think that the gentleman he was in an awkward spot, and I think he handled it as diplomatically as he could.
Yes.
Because he did not use any, he didn't call her out her name or use any.
He's been very professional
related to her. So he did a very good job at trying
Yeah.
to explain that her safety is paramount, and
Right.
that, he couldn't allow her into the car. But I also agree with you that she cannot be that unaware.
Ain't no way. It's no way possible. She knows her daggone size. When you sit there and you can flat out say it, something I've never been able to understand. It suggests that it's intentional. You can flat out say that you're this massively big, huge, fat person, but you feel like I be feeling like I can do stuff. I be feeling like I can do stuff that I can't do. You're admitting that you know this. You're admitting that you know this. Come on.
The way you are expressing it is making me laugh, but I do think that it is a serious issue, and I do think that body dysmorphia is real. Sometimes usually you see it in the reverse though. At some point you have to go to the doctors and step on a scale. Those numbers going up is an indicator. Sometimes you have to go to the store and buy clothes because the other ones don't fit. So that accumulation of sizes in your closet has to be an indicator. And she's filming herself and selfieing because she's trying to make it as an artist. So you have to be able to see yourself and believe that that's not an illusion. That's really you, and that's the size that you are.
Come on, there is literally an endless number of ways that she is reminded every single day, all the time, of her size. Any single time, no matter where she's at home, out in public, no matter where she's at, anytime she has to get up and go to the other side of the room or get up and go down the hall to the bathroom, get up, just getting up and being so tired, feeling like you want to sit right back there. Come on now. There's no way you're going to tell me you don't know. You're being reminded every single day, all the time, having to turn sideways to go through doors. Come on. When you sit down in somebody's vehicle, I'm sure that vehicle drops way down. It doesn't just do a faint little dip like most people. That vehicle probably drops way, way down. Like I just loaded a whole bunch of bricks in my trunk from Home Depot. Okay. God damn.
Mister, I cannot stand by.
Listen, I'm laughing because I'm laughing because I saw these what look like Mexicans. They look like Mexicans. And I swear they had, apparently they don't have a truck. These dudes gonna get that work done one way or another. They gonna get that work done one way or another. They put all them, the car was way down like crazy, like it was trying to pop a wheelie. They put all these daggone bricks up. What? That car was way down like crazy. They didn't care. They were gonna get them daggone, they're gonna get them bricks to where they gotta go. But I was thinking about that. And I'm thinking about her being that size, having the same effect on somebody's vehicle. Come on now, man. Let's be realistic with ourselves, people. Let's be completely realistic with ourselves. When she's walking, it looks like it hurts. I've seen her when she's walking with there's no way you can't feel that massive stomach in front of you. There's no way you don't feel that every single time you try to move your daggone legs. It's not possible. Let's stop playing these games and acting like you don't realize your daggone size. If you truly do not, then that's a mental disability. Something is not right with you mentally. Get some professional help. She's standing up. You mentioned to me earlier, you were talking about the video that you saw, and I saw it too, where she was on stage and fell down. I guess she trying to perform, and she can't perform. You gotta make sure you ain't performing too long. She tried to push it too long, trying to perform on stage, and them legs just give in. She's falling on the daggone stage when she's supposed to be performing. Come on now, there's so many ways that are telling. that you are way too daggone big. That makes no sense. And speaking of falling down, you also got the one guy, the big guy. He don't even take a chance with that. He sits down on the sofa all the time while he's performing on stage. These people have to know their daggone size. Stop playing these dumbass games. We're not going to be these people that's going to enable you to continue to fail yourself, to continue to not care about your life and your safety, your health. And that's what all these people that are supporting them are doing. You're supporting them. These people going to their concerts, supporting them in any kind of way. All you're doing is enabling that disability. You're enabling that habit. You're enabling this idea that they may have in their head that they don't have to change. It's just like enabling someone who's on drugs. Keep supporting that person in your family that's smoking crack, and they will never get off of crack. Why does any person think it makes sense to support these people? Oh, so what? First of all, the rap and everything is garbage. It's horrible. Number one. It's not even good. But even if it was, why are you supporting someone? They put all this time, energy, effort, money, focus. They devote so much of their life towards becoming, gaining the attention and becoming what they have become. Why have they not put that same attention and time and effort and focus and energy and money, and why have they not put all that same into concern themselves more with their weight, losing weight, changing their lives for the better? Why? Horrible decisions, horrible examples for other people, and y'all out here supporting that. Y'all are enabling, all of you who are supporting people like that. You're enabling these people to continue to fail. You are part of the problem. The back of the SUV open up. She's barely fitting in the backside of a whole entire wide open SUV. I know you have to be squeezing inside those daggone car doors. Any of these people out here who are supporting them in any kind of way at all, whether you're listening to their music, going to concert, whatever, any of these people that support them in any kind of way at all, you are a part of the problem. Stop enabling these people who have these mental disabilities. Stop enabling these people to be able to fail themselves. Continue to fail themselves. All they're going to do is continue to fail themselves. They have support. You're helping them feel like there's nothing wrong when there is. All they're going to do is continue to fail themselves.
We could take a lot of valuable lessons from this lady, Dr. Moss, and even from Dave Blunt, is in the African American community, we do not call fat people fat, you're right? So we'll say they're thick, that they're big bone, they're carrying baby weight, all of these things to talk around the issue. And so not just for her, but for us and for Black women who move the least in terms of organized weight loss, going to the gym, we also have the highest rate of cardiovascular disease and die the most from heart-related illnesses. And so not just for her or for him, but for all of us, it's a cautionary tale that we cannot continue to glamorize this way of living. Like, we have to start thinking about it and thinking about it in real terms, because that is also destructive.
Absolutely. 100%. Absolutely. As I mentioned, you continue to support these people in any kind of way. All you're doing is helping them fail themselves. Lift them up so they can let themselves down. That's exactly what you're doing. If you truly care to see a positive difference for us, then subscribe to change. Subscribe to being better people.